Unforgettables, they're ready. At the 1.5 mile, racing in the bars. And it's a good line away, no early speed from Irasine. He's being hustled along, but he's gone back to last, and Ensued began well. HKIR Generation with pace, and outside of them is Last City Blanche, Predaria punching up against the rail. Dubayona gets over behind them, and wider is Luxembourg without a fight down on the fence. Marquisat's wider from Giavellotto, and then came Continuous, who's gone back to be fourth last. Irasine is on the fence. The favourite Stellenbosch is second last, and 5G Patches last of all. A round to go, and it's Predaria for Japan. Joined up front by Last City Blanche for Hong Kong, China, and HKIR Generation third. Luxembourg is wide. He's fourth from Ensued, and down next to the rail is Without a Fight. Next line of three, outside in, Marquisat, Dubayona and Giavellotto, and there is no pace on. A length away, Continuous from Irasine, and 5G Patch and Stellenbosch, the favourite, is last, and she's 8 lengths off Predaria, who turns them to the back straight. The first of the 4 Group 1s at the Turf World Championship, and with 1,400 to go, it's Predaria by a length, and with the slow speed, there goes that Zany with HKIR Generation. He's gone out and around Last City Blanche. Luxembourg, he's had to work wide, Without a Fight hasn't on the rail. Ensued is next from Giavellotto. They were followed by Marquisat, Dubayona next. And then came 5G Patch and Continuous and Irasine, and Stellenbosch is last of all. 1,000 metres left to go, and the leader is still Predaria. Half a length over HKIR Generation. Without a Fight has crept even closer now without having to do any work. The Australians running third. Fourth and pushed along Last City Blanche, and then came Giavellotto. Luxembourg doing it tough. Ensued next. Ridden along Marquisat from 5G Patch against the rail. Then Dubayona. Continuous. Stellenbosch starts a run, and Irasine's back to last. Predaria's had a charm run. He leads in the bars by a length over Without a Fight, who's come to second and trying to push HKIR Generation out of the way. Stellenbosch, Luxembourg join in, and then came Marquisat and Ensued. It's the filly for Japan. Stellenbosch taking the lead. Luxembourg, Marquisat, Giavellotto hitting a gut next to the inside. Giavellotto has run past them all. 2 over Stellenbosch and getting home well. Dubayona, what a ride. Oisin Murphy. Giavellotto won the bars and beat Dubayona and Stellenbosch. The back of the gates. They're racing. He was about third or fourth last out. Ying Rising, California Spangle flying ace away fast, but here he comes. Ying Rising cruises up outside of California Spangle, and they share the lead. Victor the winner, Recommendation the next 2 from Satono Rave. Starluster's up ahead of him from Lucky With You. Lugal wide, then came Toshin Macau, Helios Express, Invincible Sage. How Deep Is Your Love and Beauty Waves is last of all. It's California Spangle leading, 3 wide, Victor the winner. And right there between them, Ying Rising, and he relaxed beautifully. Then came Flying Ace, Recommendation, Starlust and Lugal in a line of 4 from Satono Rave, Lucky With You, Toshin Macau, and then came Invincible Sage. California Spangle has it by a neck. Ying Rising sitting pretty on his outside. Zach asked him to go now. He put half a length on California Spangle. Satono Rave, Invincible Sage, How Deep Is Your Love? It's Ying Rising in front. He's 2 clear. Satono Rave, Helios Express going great races. Ying Rising, he'll win it. Ying Rising has beaten home either Helios Express or Satono Rave. Who's this year's King of the Mile? We'll know soon because they're racing. Lazat missed it by a length, Antino missed it by 1, and Galaxy Patch is going to drag straight back to last from 14. At the other end, it's Voyage Bubble, Beauty Eternal and Gentar Mantar between them. Red Lion fourth, Lazat's a little bit wider, and then came Cheng Cheng Glory from Happy Together. Soul Rush is following Lazat from Antino. Then came Ramadan and Docklands. There's a line of 4 there. A length and a half to Taj Dragon, Beauty Joy and Galaxy Patch. Voyage Bubble as Beauty Eternal 3 wide looks to go right on with it as they reach the 1,000 metre mark, and Beauty Eternal takes it up. Gentar Mantar third, Cheng Cheng Glory is fourth, and fifth is Happy Together. 3 wide Red Lion from Docklands, Lazat 3 wide following Red Lion. Then came Ramadan. Next is Taj Dragon from Antino, Soul Rush, Galaxy Patch, and the length away last of all is Beauty Joy. Beauty Eternal the leader though, half a length over Voyage Bubble. Jantar Mantar's doing it tough, 3 wide, and Ching Ching Glory's had a good trip. He's now 4th on the rail from Happy Together. Red Lion, Lazat Docklands, Taj Dragon and Antino. Beauty Eternal, Voyage Bubble square off in the lead. 3 lengths to Ching Ching Glory. Then came Red Lion, Happy Together and Soul Rush. Voyage Bubble is the leader. He's gone clear of Beauty Eternal. 2 lengths then to Soul Rush. Ching Ching Glory. It's Voyage Bubble the leader. He's 3 in front over Beauty Eternal, Soul Rush and Beauty Joy. Voyage Bubble's going to see it out and he's going to be the king of the mile. Voyage Bubble has beaten Soul Rush, Beauty Joy, Ching Ching Glory, Galaxy Patch. Romantic Warrior, we're underway in the cup and he jumped well, Romantic Warrior, and he's going to lead them down past the winning post again. Wingspans come up alongside to have a look for the lead. Encountered Tastiera wide going into the first turn. Nimble Nimbus down on the rail from Straight Aaron, and then came around that first turn on the fence then is Caliph, followed then in between horses by Liberty Island. And further back in the race is the Foxes, and last of all is Content running up the side, and the race is being led here by Wingspan. As expected, she's taken over to lead by half a length over Tastiera running second. Encountered third, Romantic Warrior fourth, and McDonald's off the rail. Not risk getting pocketed, and he's taken the great horse one off the fence. Spirit Dancer wider, and then came Nimble Nimbus and Straight Aaron. A length to Liberty Island from Caliph and the Foxes, and last of all is Content. Her stablemate Wingspan, she leads by 2 at a good tempo. Tastiera is running second, Encountered run of the race third, and Romantic Warrior fourth at the 1,000-metre mark. Nimble Nimbus on the fence. Spirit Dancer 3 wide with Straight Aaron splitting horses. Next is Liberty Island from Caliph, the Foxes, and last of all to turn off the back straight is Content. Wingspan lead, 7:50 to go in the cup. He's out by 2. Tastiera for Japan second, Encountered third. Fourth, Romantic Warrior. Spirit Dancer next. Then came Nimble Nimbus and Straight Aaron. A length to Liberty Island from Caliph and the Foxes. And a length away last of all is Content. 500 metres to go. And leading for home Wingspan. Tastiera, Romantic Warrior. He's come up outside the 3 from Spirit Dancer and Liberty Island wider out. Tastiera leads. Romantic Warrior. He's a neck on the outside. Liberty Island 3 lengths away. Romantic Warrior. He's taken over. 1 length Tastiera. Liberty Island continues to run on, but it's the Warrior, Romantic Warrior, 2 on Liberty Island. It's history at Sha-Tin. 3 cups. Romantic Warrior beat home Liberty Island and Tastiera.